Hello guys, how are you? And welcome back to Aston Villa, part of the Pride, with me, John, aka Old Man Sudor. We are back again, and before I get through to anything, I want to say thank you to everyone who's been commenting and following the series and everything like that. You've all been absolutely fantastic, and the response seems to be so good for this save at the moment, especially for me with being a little YouTuber. So massive thank you to everyone. Before we get through to anything else, let's get through to it all. And things have been going bloody brilliant, to be honest. We couldn't really have asked for a much better start than we've had. I don't think. We've been doing fantastic. If we go to the schedule, you'll see there we are actually still unbeaten, almost representing the same as last year. Obviously, last game I brought you was 0-0 against Brighton, and we've been on a fantastic run. Somehow we managed to pull out a 2-1 win against Tottenham. I have no idea. Barbosa getting both goals for us. Absolutely fantastic result for us. You'll see if I go to the stats down here. They were by far the better team overall. We did have the shots, but they had the possession, and you know it was always going to be a difficult game. Somehow we managed to get 2 goals towards the end. Were we lucky? I don't know. It was a really good game. We did absolutely fantastic. We then played Stoke in the Carabao Cup. Beaten 1-0, a nice result for us. We also had a really good success, got through to the semi-finals of the Carabao last year, so it'd be really good to sort of have another very good sort of run in that again. We then played Derby, the other team that came up with us last season, beat them 3-0 quite comfortably, as you can see there. Adoma getting 2, Nasri getting 1, and as you can see from the stats, we were reasonably comfortable. I mean, they had a bit more possession, being at home, I guess, but overall we played absolutely fantastic. We then played West Ham. Tough game for us. We had to come back from this one to win. Session and Hurahan getting the goals for us. Hurahan scored an absolutely fantastic free kick for us actually in the 89th minute. That's how we won it. We were quite lucky. I mean, just things like Julian Weigl didn't play fantastic for us. We had to swap things around a little bit at half time, which may just got us back into the game basically. But today we've got Man City. It's going to be a very, very, very difficult game. We've got a lot of injuries as well, which I'll go through in a minute. You know, if we can get a result here, it would be absolutely fantastic. But I do think this might be our first loss of the season. You know, the likes of Man City, Man U, Liverpool, probably Arsenal. I mean, you would have said Tottenham as well. Chelsea, they're going to be probably too strong for us overall. But we'll give it our best bloody go anyway. But what does this mean for the league? Well, after 5 games, as you can see there, we are sitting in 4th. Obviously, if we did win today, that would maybe shoot us up to 1st or 2nd. Arsenal still got to play as well. Man City are down in 10th actually, not doing that good at the moment. Same as Chelsea, 16th. God, but yeah, we're doing fantastically position. I think we need to get 40 points to probably be safe. I'd say around about 40 points would be fantastic for us. Obviously, being so close to almost half. Well, we're a quarter of the way there, just over. So I think we're in a fantastic position at the moment. If we can carry on like this, we're going to have our bad periods. There's no doubt about it. Especially in this league, we'll lose some games. We're not going to go. It's not going to be like last season. It can't be really. But we'll see how it goes. It's doing okay at the moment. Squad wise, we are doing okay. The only problems we've got, Barbosa's just coming back from an injury. I don't think he'll play today. He's probably still just recovering a little bit too much, and I don't really want to sort of risk him. I think he's going to be really important for us this season. Julian Weigl is is ineligible, obviously because he's on loan from Man City. El Ghazi picked up a knock. He is out for 6 weeks to 3 months left. Andre Green picked up a knock. He'll be back soon, but he was out for a good 2 weeks or so. We luckily had an international break, so we sort of helped there. Diego is back, but he is just, I'm not sure about him yet. Adoma is still okay as well, and I think that's it. I think everyone else is reasonably okay, but we have had some injuries, which has meant that we haven't maybe had to rotate 1 or 2 of the players as much as we would possibly like. But overall, we are doing very well. Finances are looking what they are. We are actually making money, which is fantastic. This trend here is starting to slowly go this way, which is good. I think the more TV games we get, the more we do well in the competitions, that sort of stuff will really help us out, and we can start eating into this debt. It's just one of those things. Once we get the TV money as well, we should be absolutely fine by the end of the season. I think we're in a really good spot, personally, I feel. Anyway, but that's about it. Let's get into the game, because we'll see how we get on. And because Man City aren't doing so well, and we are doing very well, I'm sort of taking the game to them a bit. So we are going to go for a bit more of an attacking formation. In fact, I'm just going to change one or two little bits around. I'm going to put Barbosa on there. And I think that will be it. Yeah, I think that will be it. We'll start with Davis up front, just to give him some game as well. But as you can see, we're not playing our properly fully strengthened squad, because with the injuries and that sort of stuff, unfortunately. But I still think we've got a team that could do a good job. In fact, I might bring Taylor on just there as well, and I think we'll leave it at that. But yeah, so it's going to be Pope, it's going to be Taylor, Tanasby, Milosevic, it's going to be Chambers, McGinn, Hurahan, Session, Dak, Adoma, and Davis up front. Hopefully we can do well. If we can get a result here, I mean, even a draw would be absolutely fantastic against Man City. But we are away from home. I may have to jig things around and go for more defensive. We'll wait and see how it goes at the moment. But I think we've got a good chance. I think we've got a chance. Passionately, what can we say? Let's say the scrap, which can show all the pundits. It's gone down absolutely fantastic. We'll do the bitty bobs straight away, so we'll put you onto a weaker foot, you onto a weaker foot, and you onto a weaker foot. I do like to put them onto their weaker feet. Tunnel wise, what can we say here? Your team selections offer a little way of surprises. I make a slight favourites just for a laugh. We'll say that this is going to be a very, very difficult side against, one of the best teams in the country, if not the best team in the country. But we are defending okay at the moment. De Bruyne with the ball there, but we give it back to Sani, and now they come forward, they put a cross in, they get it. Bernardo with the goal. 1 minute and 12 seconds is all it's taken for them to score. Bernardo with the goal. It's a shame. We gave the ball away. Sani here gets a really good deep cross in, and he just peels off the back, and really we just should have defended a lot better. I think maybe Taylor didn't pick up the guy at the far post, but we'll see. We might be able to come back into this. I don't like when it shows match stats there as well, so we will quickly put that to what can we put it through? We'll put it through to league table, just so we can see it, as it's another highlight. 8 minutes gone, but unfortunately it looks like it's a highlight for Man City again. De Bruyne gets it out to Aguero, to Correa. Taylor just clears it, and things are not looking great. I feel like we are maybe going too much forward. Hurahan though with a free kick. That was a poor free kick, really. Dak picks up the ball, gives it back to Hurahan. Hurahan tries to find Adoma, but he's just too slow, and they can come forward here, but we do collect the ball again. We launch it up forward. McGinn tries to get there, he can't get there, and it's a chance for them now. Aguero's in, and Pope does make the save. Right, I'm going to pause it. This obviously, I don't feel like this is working. Pause. I think we're going to go to more of this style. It's not ideal, but we should hopefully be okay. Let's play and see if we can do better. I feel like maybe being a bit more defensive would work out. Stones almost scoring there off the corner. Yeah, this is what we play against Tottenham, and we obviously did really well and won it, but whether we can do it against Man City is going to be something else. Aguero's in. Sergio Aguero with the goal. 3rd goal of the season for him. And yeah, this could get quite disastrous if we're not careful at the moment. I mean, Correa there puts it into Sani. Sani then with a nice, it looked like he got tackled actually, because he fell over, and Aguero just too quick, gets on the ball. Our defence is not sort of being, quick enough off the mark with these balls. 20 minutes gone though, we are 2-0 down. We haven't even had a shot on target yet. We'll make that change there. Shout with some encouragement to them, and with 30 minutes gone, we seem to have settled down a little bit now, but the damage has probably been done already. Bernardo Silva there as well. We'll quickly do that. Adoma has made a lot of mistakes today. We've got a chance. Maybe Hurahan puts the ball in McGinn, and it goes slightly over. And that was probably our one and only chance really to maybe get something out of this at the moment. at half time. Team talk, what can we say? I expect to see a better performance. We can say that, as you can see, players are not playing well at all. We are not playing good at the moment. Where can we change things around? Dome's not playing well. We could bring on Nasri for him. I feel like that might be the best option. Right, what else can we do? I think we're going to just have to leave it at that and just go for it, basically. I mean, we're playing one or two players out of slight position now because we changed the formation. I thought maybe taking the game to them because they weren't seeming to do so well might have worked for us, but it just didn't really work. Is that a free kick to us? It is, and that is the end of the highlight. 47 minutes gone. Right, can't we say demand more? That's all we can do. As they have a corner now, they put it in. Don't say it's a penalty. Don't say it's a penalty. It wasn't. Aguero with the ball gives it off to De Bruyne, who gives it to Walker. Fernandinho hits the bar. Oh, that curled a lot. I mean, that was a wicked curl on that shot there. 52 minutes gone now, and we still aren't really seeming to get into this game at the moment. I knew this game was going to be tough, but I didn't think it would be this tough. I thought we might have an opportunity or two. 61, 62 minutes gone, and we can't really do much more. Demand more from them. That's all we can ask them to really do, is try and do a little bit more. Let's make a few substitutions as well. Couple of players still not playing particularly well. Hurahan's not playing great for us at the moment, so we'll bring on Lansbury for him. Tenasby's not playing well either, as well as Davis, so we'll bring Barbosa on. I think we'll see if we can maybe even just pinch a goal or so towards the end. 10 minutes left to go, and it's not looking likely, is it? It looks like we're going to lose this game 2-0 at the moment. Hopefully that won't do too much to the team, and it won't impact us too much. We might have a chance to get a goal here. McGinn puts a long ball in. Dak's going to collect it here, but that's the offside for Nasri, and with seconds left to go, it's over. We lose the game, but against Man City at home to Man City, I think we can understand that a little bit. I'll say assertively, I'm not happy, just to try and make them aware of that, but yeah, we should have done maybe a little bit better really there. Man City go up to 5th, we stay 4th, and it's not impacted us too much. I mean, Arsenal are the only team unbeaten so far this season, so yeah, we could be a lot worse. Man City coast past us. Davis then vows to end goal drought. Aston Villa have finally lost a game, and I'll do that in a minute. Not a bad performance by us, but we could have done a little bit better. It was always going to be a tough ask to try and beat a team like that, wasn't it? Right, so yeah, go back to the league here. You can see we are still in 4th. 13 points after 6 games. I would have took that if anyone had asked me at the beginning of the season. We are, still doing absolutely fantastic, really, overall. Derby still haven't won a game, lost all 6. West Ham aren't doing too good either, and neither are Palace. Bristol City as well. I still can't believe Chelsea are down there. And Chelsea look like they either play Everton, Arsenal, or it might be West Ham. Who do they play? What's in the next game? Be interesting to see. Chelsea v Arsenal could be even more misery for Chelsea there, especially if West Ham were somehow to pick up a win against Everton. Right. When are we going to come back? There's really only one game I think we can come back for. We played Man U a few times last season, and I feel like we don't want to see them again just for now. We'll bring the Liverpool game. Definitely bring the Liverpool game, I think. And then after that, we might have a nice little gap up to somewhere like the Arsenal game, or even further. It might even be up to like Newcastle, Southampton, something like that. We've got Chelsea down here in December. I don't want to go that far, I don't think, but I think we could definitely go to maybe something like Newcastle, then maybe like the Chelsea game as well. Would be quite good overall. Thank you for watching, guys. As always, please remember to sub. Please remember to like. It's been a pleasure, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye for now.